Hey guys, so this is going to be a review of the Rimmel London Jelly Highlighters and Blushes. So I've got two of their blushes and two of their highlighters. I know they had like a lip gloss, I think, but I wasn't really interested in that. I was interested in trying their highlights and their blushes. So if you've not tried a jelly product before, it's basically the same sort of formula as slime. You'll see in a minute. So how I'm going to do this is I'll review the highlighters first. So I have them in the shade Candy Queen and Shifty Shimmer. So when it comes to application as well, they apply really well. How I usually apply it is I use my fingers. Just first I'll dab the product onto my face and then I'll blend it out. Now these are quite shimmery. When it comes to when I say shimmery, should I say glittery? They are quite glittery. It's more obvious the glitter the closer you are. So if someone's really close to you, like sort of intimate level close, like I'm coming in for a kiss, then they'll notice it more of a glittery finish. But if you're, not in that distance, it gives off quite a wet look. So it's a quite wet look, supposed to glittery. As I said, it does look a lot glittery if you're really close to that, something like really, really close, like close to eye level close. So there's that. These last all day as well. Now, with the different colours, this one, it's alright, but just because this colour is close to my actual skin tone colour, it's not as sort of, I'm more likely probably use this as a blush. Whereas this colour is gorgeous. Like, I'm obsessed with this colour. Like, I have to swatch this colour because it looks gorgeous. Like, I freaking love it. But yeah, as you can see, that's the sort of formula if you've never seen jelly before. But that is that colour there. It just gives that iridescent colour. And as I said, as you go further in, you can tell that it's just like glitter pretty much, but from far away it just gives that beautiful wet look. Let's ignore the fact that we're now in a different location. Every time I come to film, someone that comes up the stairs or wherever I'm filming, and I can't film. Anyway, now onto the blushes. So the blushes I got in the shades Peach Punch and Berry Bounce. Now when it comes to the actual blushes, I'm not a massive fan of the formula. I find, again, I apply the same way I apply the highlighters. The only difference is the blushes. It does take a while for it to actually fully blend into the skin. Otherwise it kind of just looks like you've got a stripe across your cheek and it looks really dodgy. So there's that. When it comes to the actual pigmentation and stuff, it's very skin-like. So if you're somebody who really likes like your blushes to pop and be all bright and everything like that, then I don't recommend these, just because they are more on like the skin, the natural blush look. So saying that, I do have to apply quite a bit of it, but for it to show on my skin. But there is that. These don't last all day like the highlighters do, which is weird because I guess same sort of formula. Well, not really the same sort of formula because these are harder to blend. But yeah, I'll swatch one of them just because I did swatch a highlighter. I'll swatch a blush as well. But yeah, ignore the aftermath of the glitter. But that is the purple one. So as you can see, it's not like amazingly pigmented. It more acts like a natural sort of blush, like a stain, if that makes any sense. You'll know what I mean if you've used a stain before. But yeah, I do prefer the highlighters a lot more to the blush, just because they're not the greatest when it comes to blending into the skin, and I ain't got the time to just stand there and just keep blending in product. But yeah, so I definitely recommend that you give the highlighters a go. The blushes, not so much, because I'm not a massive fan of the actual formulas. Another note I want to mention, these come up with like a foil, and it's supposed to have a tab, so you're supposed to be able to remove them like pretty easily. No, literally, it just breaks apart. It took me like 5 minutes to take the foil off. But yeah, that's it for this review, so bye guys.